Hey, I'm Kev Kermascon. Welcome back to F1 Manager 2023. So we're around the kind of halfway mark for second season with Williams, and well, coming off the back of a pretty decent weekend in Austria. Points in the sprint and the main race. Did not do well in Canada, though. We won't talk about that. But we're heading to the home race for the Williams team, which is the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. We've just had it in real life as well. Let's see what we can do with Ocon a bit improved as well, and Stroll, who's been a bit of a bad run, but we've got an improved car for Silverstone with a new chassis underfloor. Let's see what we can do. So we are straight into practice one. Yeah, I know we've got damaged cars. We're starting to get to that point in the season as well where we might need to put in, get extra ERS or gearbox as well. Alright, but here we go then with Ocon and Stroll. Hoping to score some points, close that gap to Mercedes and Aston Martin. I feel like we're still in a battle with Aston Martin, even though we're quite far back from them. Yeah, we're cold and ice, alright.
On the tyre warm-up.
But yeah, looking forward to at least Silverstone. I think we'll be pretty good round there. And then the other race is Zandvoort, is it? Can't remember.
Crash ahead, crash ahead, crash ahead. Watch the debris.
Oh, he's crashed. I don't see anyone stopped. Looks like everyone's moving around. Don't know who's crashed. It's grid penalty for Joe.
Do I have damage? I can't really tell.
We're checking, lots, we're checking.
It's our mixed one wide.
Look at the replay. No! Why'd they go?
Let's see that a bit. Got a lot this weekend. What this race? Ocon doing well in 7th. Stroll down in 14th. As I said, he's had a bit of a bad run as old Lance. Again, we do have like older components on the cars.
Anything to sound balance?
Really bad.
Just as I say, that Stroll gets up to 7th. Yeah, that is pretty damn bad. Alright, let's ditch the wings. Don't know. We don't want a lot of rear wing, I know that. Got a lot of front wing though. Don't know. Let's try that. Let's bring Stroll in. As he's done his practice run as well, but somehow not said anything. Oh my god, it's even worse. What the hell? And then something like that. I think that will do. Oh my god, Aston's going well. Look at Gasly up there as well. Get out there, Ocon. Do your thing. 9th and 11th. We're surrounded by McLarens as well. I don't know if I've done that run hard. Looks like Verstappen's on the hards now as well.
Do we have any damage or no?
Copy that, we're looking.
Yeah, it's just a car, don't worry about it. So yeah, most people doing hard running here actually. Some of these soft runs onto mediums. Yeah, Alonso at the top. I was saying last time as well how the Ferrari, in real life, the Ferrari kind of chief designer, whatever you call them now, had the left. Well, he's it's been revealed he's going to join Aston Martin, so Aston Martin next year will be a bit speedier. Who knows? Get Alonso maybe back on the podium. Of course, he's got a couple of years, doesn't he? But I think he's there to what, 2026, isn't he? Same as Stroll. He's there for eternity. I think like he's got a lifetime contract, but they have to do it like they renew it every few years.
How was the balance?
Complete balance is good for now.
For now?
Okay, mate.
Only good for now? What's wrong with it then? Oh wow, the wings. Okay, let's improve the wings, shall we? Oh, you needed a lot more rear wing. Do that. That's actually pretty good, isn't it? I think. Try that. What about you, Stroll? Just getting some more feedback.
Balance check, Lance.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, and he okay?
A firm.
Oh, it's better than Ocon, but yeah, not much better. At least got the wings a bit right. That might be this actually. Is that? No, that's not it. Oh, maybe we do have the rings a bit wrong. God damn it, I can't get cornering right. That's the closest I can do. Hang on, let me... I've introduced more front wing. Oh god. Nah. Alright, let me figure this out. So, front wing, we give it like 4. Yeah, that's as good as I can be with for cornering. I can't get it much closer. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, that's closer. Okay, so I can get cornering, then I'll be out and braking stability. So if I... do that. No. Oh. Oh, well, that's kind of it. That's almost it. As Perez has taken over at the top, then ahead of Alonso, then we've got Leclerc, Albon, Hamilton, Verstappen, Mick ahead of Gasly, so continues good run. We've got Norris, Hulkenberg, Sainz, Stroll, Piastri, Russell down with us in 14th, just ahead of Ocon, and then we've got Tsunoda, Joe, Bottas, Magnussen, and Ricciardo. There's got a few drivers in 1 minute 30s, but 17 drivers under that 1 minute 30 barrier though. So qualifying would be what, 126 is right, or 125s?
How are the tyres?
Tires are dropping.
Copy. So
How
let's check the flag.
many laps have we been on the tyres?
Noted on the tyres.
Oh,
That
okay.
was gone.
Copy that.
So like 30 odd laps then on the tyres. On the hards at least before they go. So probably a 2-stop race then, I would have thought. So Alonso's got a grid penalty. Interesting. Right, let's do some practice too.
Two, one, should be green.
The arse enabled. Was it wet? I'm confused. What? Yeah, it's just been dry. What the hell? What's with the DRS enabled thing? Anyway. Oh, we're getting beaten by Bottas now. Oh, he's on softs, so we're on mediums. Okay, that makes sense. It's like medium's not much stronger than the hards.
How do you feel about doing another lap on this?
The advance was really good.
Copy that.
Right, good. 86. Can try it out with a bit of less swing, I guess. Something like that. Oh, what about you, Stroll?
Let us know your comments.
I'm feeling much better now.
Copy.
You better. Let's see. 88 is slightly better than Ocon somehow. What's the wings actually? Nah, not really. Give that a go. Oh, second and fourth. Maybe the mediums are decent then. I mean, we're still behind Norris, annoyingly. Seems like we could be back than McLaren's again. There's Albon straight to the top. Joe ahead of us as well, but they're on softs. So Albon 28.4. Aston Martin half a second quicker than us on those mediums then. We're not far off Leclerc actually on the mediums. What the hell? Hamilton looking good on the hards. I told you the hards are looking like a good race tyre. And there's Hamilton up to 6th now. So you could one stop on what? Softs and hards? Or you could maybe 2 stop soft, medium, softs. Or softs, hards, softs. You could do that. Like, who did the soft, hard, softs? Recently, was it Catalonia, wasn't it? It was Verstappen and Leclerc who came first and second, so you might look to do that in the race.
Whoa.
Told you Stroll's not on a
Let's
good
see
run.
what happened there. Right, we're down at turn 5. And the rear just lets go. Oh,
Oh no! God damn it, Lance. Not the time for donuts.
I have a problem, guys. Okay, stand by.
Oh, at least he didn't say it was the car. So everybody's under the 1 minute 30 barrier as well, and it's like just 1.4 seconds covering the field. Almost gone strong on the
Tell
on the
me what
source.
the tyres are.
Yeah, but the tires.
Well, he had a spin, Stroll, so
Copy.
let's see, how many laps was that? Just 22. Oh, for Ocon. Wow, mediums only last like a third of the race. Do that adjustment. What about Stroll? We don't know. Still any good on cornering? Oh, great. Alright. We won't run Stroll again because he's knackered his tyres. We give Ocon a go. But yeah, it doesn't look like we have strong pace in 7th and 10th. We'll take that. Ferrari's at the top on softs, yeah. Norris and Sauce Albon on softs, so... And we're racing with Magnussen? Really? On the mediums? The Haas is looking good then. Perez down in 18th, but he's just been on hards, has he? Oh, he's on mediums. Alonso at the back on hards, what the hell? Alonso really chilling this session. Might go on to softs near the end of the session though, I guess.
Keep us informed on the time.
Tires is getting worse and worse.
Yeah, copy that.
Right, how long was that for Ocon then? Yeah, kind of half. Oh. Half race distance at this speed. So yeah, it's again more like a third. So it probably would be soft, hard softs. The two stopper then. Or soft, hard mediums. But I don't know how long the softs could last. Doesn't think it would be that long. So it's a Ferrari at the top. Leclerc ahead of Verstappen. He just pipped Sainz in the end. We've got Norris, Albon, Magnussen, Joe with a grid penalty. Ocon, Hamilton and Piastri around at the top 10. Just ahead of Stroll, who also has a grid penalty. We've got Russell, Gasly, Bottas, Perez down in 15th on the mediums. Not looking good. We've got Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Mick and Alonso. He's also got a grid penalty. Just chilling at the back that session. Some more clear skies then for practice 3. Hopefully no spinning, Stroll. Get out there first of all. That's it, clear the track for Ocon, alright. Maybe that DRS thing has always been a thing, I've just never really noticed it before. 29.7s. That is a bit slow.
Check car.
I guess we are running on damaged components as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Copy.
Yeah, it's still in the car, it's okay. Alright, like... Let's hold on softs. Oh, rubber is low. Okay. Just not rubbered in track then. It's Alonso at the top.
Okay, mate. How's the balance so far?
Oh, what? So we've nailed it for Ocon. Oh, we just got to move oversteer. How do I do that? Like that. And like that, and that'll be it. No, it looks like Perez back up. They're on softs though, he's almost a second back. That's why Madison on... He's behind Verstappen on mediums, what the hell? What are you doing, Perez? It's like real life Perez, isn't it? What the hell are you doing? I stroll down in 17th. Is Ocon out there? I can't tell. Oh, he is up there. Okay. Now for Stroll, optimal. Oh, okay. So I might have nailed it with Stroll then. So Alonso into the 27s along with Leclerc. So I think those are the quickest laps so far. Right near the back as everyone's on like softs basically this session. Actually now trying out the hards. Of course we've done the most laps as well.
We've got a yellow flag here.
There's our Ricardo. What are you doing? In Brooklands. That's a nice 360 for the fans. Always a crowd pleaser, Ricardo, you know? It's only why he's spun there. Crazy that he's not doing as well as Tsunoda this season, but he might have a chance of being promoted to the Red Bull second seat if Perez continues doing poorly. Which is crazy to think. Because I don't think they'll risk bringing Lawson into that second seat. Oh, okay, shouldn't have changed things. We'll do it. Revert. Yeah, we'll just do that. Alright, so Ocon's out for the rest of the session. What can Stroll do? Is that it's just tyres totally worn? Let me see. Yeah, medium's gone after just 22 laps. So it must be hot at track temp.
How are the tyres, Lance?
Our fronts are going.
Yeah, copy, copy.
And Stroll, yeah, 26. They made the tyres last longer. Oh, there's no update. What the hell? Alright. Just fast forward to the end of the session then. So Alonso at the top ahead of Leclerc and Sainz just. That's the 10th for separating the top three. Then we've got Verstappen, Perez, Gasly, Albon, Norris, Piastri. Both McLarens in the top 10, along with Hulkenberg. And then just outside is Mick, ahead of Hamilton, Magnussen, Russell down in 14th, just ahead of Ocon. And we've got Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Stroll, Bottas, and Joe at the back. As yeah, looks like more struggles for Sauber, at least looking at that. Alright. I think our guys are set for qualifying. As yeah, 30 laps, 25 laps. Let's get at it. Both pretty confident as well, nice.
Qualifying is coming up, and the drivers will be ready and raring to go.
Oh, will they? Oh, that's not the right setup though. Look at the oversteer and braking, they're way off. Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That should be good for you, Stroll. What about you, Ocon? We just keep it with the safe 97%. Alright, both cars ready. Oh, hang on. Need to change the parts, don't I? Ooh, do we give the new engine for a Silverstone? Maybe we'll keep the engine. We'll definitely change ERS. And gearbox. Let's give you that one. Well, I think Stroll actually has more options than the engine, doesn't he? Oh, no. Okay, pretty similar. Alright, we'll just give you that engine. Again, pretty similar ERS. And, oh, he has more options on gearbox, so yeah, we can give him a fresh gearbox. There you go. Perfect. Alright, let's get going. Let's send Stroll out early.
That's green light.
Let's see what old Sir Lancelot does round this Silverstone track. Pretty damn quick from all the F1 cars. Despite being lengthened and a few years back with the wing and the new kind of arena section back in 2010. I say new, it's almost 15 years old now, but what was new? But yeah, now they lap this in what, 125 I think this qualifying lap's going to be. God, just traffic in the way there though. It's going to be a poor first sector, isn't it? 25-4 for Stroll. So they might have traffic up the road, or are they on a... No, it looks like they're on a... quite fast out that. And they get out of the way anyway. So 25-4, then 37-1 middle sector. As you can see, ERS gets used lots around it. It's 20, it is a 25. 25-9 for Stroll then. But we do think we got maybe held up in that first sector. Oh, what about you, Ocon? Yeah, let's send you out. Oh, I think he's had a Verstappen who was coming out of the pits. Yeah, alright, so he should be pretty good for the quality lap. I know there's a bit of traffic in front, but I sent it on qualifying laps at the moment as well. Nicely through Maggots and Beckett. Let's just set up Stroll for his next run. Is that from Stroll's actually not too bad, just slower than Hamilton. So they might not need another run actually. Way ahead of Gasly. Looks like traffic's a big issue around here as I think Ocon got held up. 25-4 first split. What was Stroll? Oh, I can't see Stroll's, can I? As Perez at the top now. Just a couple of tenths quicker than Stroll. Let's get out of the way, traffic. Good. What's middle split? 37-2. Okay, that's decent for Ocon. Middle split. What was it in the end, though? 25? 26 flat, I think. Yeah, that'll do. I think both our guys are through, actually. Seems like target line is probably what, mid-26s? Because it gets in from kind of Gasly's lap and Bottas's lap. So Verstappen the Leclerc though as well. There must be, yeah, it must just be that traffic in the first sector. Seems to be a big issue around here. Alright, let's just scroll through qualifying, I guess. Because you can get ahead of us, right? Russell, Sainz, and the Aston. So yeah, we'll still be top 10. Not Russell. What about Sainz and the Astons? Yeah, Sainz, Alonso at least. Not Albon. Albon way down. As Gasly split our boys up by 1,000th of a second behind Stroll. There's everyone coming out for the last laps then. Where's that going quicker? Maybe Norris is out up in 4th? As Mick is out. Oh, that's a bit of a shock. Albon's still there. Is Albon on a lap though? Albon is on a lap. And Albon is out of there just. As it's Alonso, his teammate at the top with a 25.3 ahead of Verstappen. Then Perez, Norris, Sainz, Hamilton, Stroll. Not bad. Gasly, Leclerc, Ocon as well in the top 10. Then we've got Russell, Albon down in 12th. Magnussen, Piastri and Bottas through in 15th. A Sauber out of qualify 1. As he's just ahead of Hulkenberg's Haas. Then we've got Ricciardo, Sonoda, Joe and Mick in last. Bit of a shock there. Must have had issues on his laps though. As how is this untested? The answer's 92%. Okay, whatever. Alright, we'll give it a couple minutes. Alright, let's send you out, Ocon. Go, 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 go. There you go. Try and get you out ahead of, who's that, Sainz? Oh, Silverstone does have a Ferris wheel. Is that literally a thing for every F1 race course? Have a Ferris wheel? Or every 24-hour race venue? Because the Suzuka has a Ferris wheel, the Monza has a Ferris wheel. Alright, here we go, Ocon. Let's get into a solid... Is it 25? And we don't have to think about you again this session. Just do a 25.7, 25.6. That's all we need. Keep it on that first split. 25.3. That's quicker than his first run, wasn't it? There's all three Maggots and Beckett's. Oh, Ferrari got in the way. 37.2 though. I think that's still a similar split. That's what he did in qualifying 1. Across the line. 25.9. Okay. 10th quicker than quali 1. That's alright. That will do. Alright, Stroll's got loads of space. Let's send him out. Science for 25.6. That's more what we want, so our drivers will, definitely be safe. Okay, I say Stroll's got loads of space. He's found traffic immediately. I think the car in front's doing a quali out though. That's like Gasly. Yeah, he's in a quali run. That's Ocon quicker than Verstappen. Alonso to the top with 25.5. Quicker than Albon. Sainz in second, might get Spanish 1-2. Alright, here we go, Stroll then. Let's see what you can do. So Ocon actually might be safe with that 25.9. Who knows? Get out of the way, Gasly. What are you doing? 25.3 first sector, so he's a 10th slower than Ocon. There's Russell with a slow lap as well. Lots of traffic then, it seems like, for everyone. 37.2 middle split, that's good. Okay, that Ferrari goes into the pits. And it's another 20... Oh, it's 26 flat. Alright, let's see. Is everyone in the pits? Yeah, mostly in the pits. Let's... Oh, do I want to send Ocon out again? I more want to send Stroll out, especially as Hamilton's got ahead of him now. Who can knock us out? Was it Russell, Albon? I reckon both cars will still be top 10 though. I've got to send Stroll out, don't I? Ocon, we'll keep in the garage, but yeah, I've got to send at least Stroll out. I'll just speed up his out of that. I see there's Verstappen in front. Hope he pulls over. Nice. Just what we need. Right, here we go, Stroll. Do a nice 25. Hopefully you can get through. Because, yeah, you can beat us, what, Gasly, Albon, Russell. So I might be safe in 10th anyway. But you never know about Piastri as well. Might find some pace. Oh, yeah, we've got Verstappen behind us too. And Norris. So I think it's just safe for Ocon, but yeah, not for Stroll. Let's see that first sector. 25-1, quicker. By 10th. Oh, he's found cars and Maggots and Beckett's. 37-3, so he's lost that 10th in the middle split. But across the line, slightly better. 25-9, okay. Didn't get ahead of Hamilton though. That's not good. Alright, let's see though. He's down to 8th, so Verstappen's got ahead of him. Yeah, Ocon is safe. There's Albon to the top. And Stroll is safe. Both guys into QE3. As there's an Aston 1-2. With Perez in 3rd, then the Ferraris. Sainz and Leclerc, Gasly, Ocon, Verstappen, Hamilton and Stroll making it through. So missing out is Magnussen, Norris, Russell in 13th, bit of a shock. Piastri, I would have expected at least one of the McLarens through as well. And Bottas in 15th. Alright, we achieved our target. Gonna have some fun in this final session then. Just one run. Just make sure you're both on clear tyres, yep. And yeah, I was saying this is definitely going to be a 2-stop race as well. Especially with track temps are this high, like 64 degrees, Jesus. Be no tyre left at the end of the race. Alright, I think we can send Ocon out. I just check, yeah. And let's send Stroll out. Send them out both out at the same time, why not? Alright, so Alonso at the top of the 25-6. Verstappen turning up the wick. 2nd with Perez behind and Hamilton and Gasly. Let's look at those tyres already in their 90s. Alright, so that's Ocon set. I think Stroll might have a clearer run actually. I don't know, let's see. Right, first split for Ocon then. 25-2, okay, that's alright. How about you, Stroll? 25-2 as well. Okay, they're matching, And it looks like Sainz and Gasly got held up. Right, the middle split. 37-1. How about you, Stroll? Nice, car went to the pit line, 37-1. Wow, they're basically matching these two. And across the line, 4th. What about for Stroll? It is 2nd. For third answer, 25-6. Where's he found those couple of tenths? I mean, Ocon did what, 25-7, which was great, but 25-6 from Stroll. 2nd on the grid at the moment. I don't think he can hold it, but let's see. There's Albon at the top. No doubt Alonso could go better. Verstappen, Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, like quite a lot of drivers. As Gasly up to third. Verstappen did not improve. Stroll's on the front row. Oh my god. Oh, he does have the grid penalty. God damn it. Alright. Maybe he's not in the front row. But Albon will start from pole on his Aston Martin. Ahead of Gasly on the front row then for Renault. And then we've got Verstappen, Ocon. So Ocon's going to be, what, top 5, isn't he, at the start? It's a great qualifying from the guys. Then you've got Perez, Leclerc, Hamilton and Sainz. So Ferrari did not get it together in qualifying 3.
Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
Yeah, I know. 3 grace. Oh, he's only. Oh, 4th and 5th. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, maybe that, but we make the middle stint hard. So then let me. That's it. Because, yeah, I don't think the softs will do well, to be honest. Or the mediums even will do well. So it's much better to have the hards in the middle stint. But man, 4th and 5th on the grid. Stroll out qualifying Ocon. That's a silver miracle, that is. Alright, let's get our guys on maximum attack. Ocon got very high confidence. Right. Let's not do what we did last season then. Where our guys took each other out.
The British Grand Prix is nearly upon us. The drivers composing themselves on the grid ahead of 52 laps around Silverstone.
Well, there's barely anyone on the grid.
Anticipation is high, and the drivers are ready for this. The British Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
And it's go, go, go.
Let's go. Copy.
So both guys boxed in a bit there. Yellow behind.
Crash ahead, crash ahead, crash ahead.
Who was that?
Be careful.
There's like Russell involved. Let's see. Oh, a little tap with Alonso. No, you did not, George.
Right, head down. We'll leave you to it.
Here comes Stroll on Ocon. Oh my god, don't be battling each other, guys. I need you to battle Gasly in front. Ideally. Oh, that's it, Stroll. Oh my god, Ocon, what are you doing? As Alonso gets the penalty for that. What the hell? A 10-second penalty. We're getting crashed out. Love it. We're letting Gasly get away, guys. Come on. As Albon still leads to ahead of Verstappen. Gasly in third. Ocon, Stroll. And we've got Perez, Leclerc, Hamilton, Sainz. Norris ran down at the top 10 ahead of Magnussen. Alonso with his unfair penalty in 12 ahead of Magnussen. Piastri, Ricciardo, Hulk, Tsunoda. Who's that? Mick, and then Joe, Bottas, and Russell. A bit back now. But yeah, Albon leads the way, heading on to the second lap. So let's ride on board with Ocon. Alright, get that in check. It's Russell on the pits then. What's he come out on? He's come out on new softs. Gasly already out of the DRS range of the top 2 as well. So Verstappen just sitting behind Albon at the moment. There's Russell on the map. Yeah, he's a bit lonely, Russell, on the map. There's Albon with the fastest lap. And I was saying that Verstappen's now 3 tenths behind when he was 4. Are you sure that's the fastest lap? What did it say the last laps were? 30.5, 30.7. Okay, maybe it was, but Verstappen now got some DRS. And so does Ocon as he goes for third and takes it. Wonderful from Ocon. There's yellow flag out. What is that from Verstappen? As he does a 30.3. What was the yellow flag out though? Is that for Mick? And it's like Mick's drop back in 19th. Alright, starts thinking a bit about tyre air now. Try and save that a bit. We'll see what Stroll can do actually in 5th. Can he get his way past Gasly as well? Make this a Williams 3-4. Gasly got the DRS. Trying to make the move on Ocon. Ocon not accepting it though. As they go side by side through the final couple of corners. Still going side by side. As Hamilton drifting back from this pattern. It's like Mercedes just going to have a horrible race. As you are dropping back on the top two. They are a touch quicker, unfortunately. 31.9. Yeah, 30.7, 31.2. They are mediums as well. Only our guys on softs along with Piastri and Russell. So only 4 drivers on softs. The rest on mediums. It looks like Gasly's now dropped back a bit. And Stroll's seen an opportunity. Oh, running a bit wide. There's another yellow flag out. Trying to see who that is. Piastri. Oh, he's stopped.
Just had a snap.
Was a bit of a traffic jam, did you, old Oscar? Yeah, red flag out. Race is suspended. So this is great for Russell. But not everyone else. So we can actually switch to the mediums or hards. Should we switch to hards? And then for Ocon... Let's give you the hards as well. It's smart to just have our guys on the similar strategy, I guess. Keeps them with DRS and everything as well.
It's time to pick up where we left off as the race restarts. And it's lights out and away we go.
Go, go, go.
Copy.
Are they attacking as well? Yeah.
It's available. Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. Oh, we've got to put Lance on everything. No.
Let's go and get him.
Try and keep Perez back. Well, he's done more than that. He's got a great one on Gasly as well. Up into 4. There's everyone on hards now apart from Hamilton. Russell. He's still gone on to another set of softs. What the hell?
Good job.
We've got Alonso, Norris, Joe, Sonoda and Mick. Only Piastri on mediums, everyone else on hard. So that's... So 7 on softs, 1 on mediums, 12 on hards. They are, guys. Superb start. Got a good run on away from Gasly as well. Good run on the leaders maybe. Here we go. Verstappen and Albon. Make it a 4-horse ratio at the front instead of just a two-legged one. As we walk on dive into Vale, not quite close enough. Get a run through club. Open into Abbey. And looks like Stroll's got that run. How do guys remember they're battling the cars in front, not each other? Yes, once again, Stroll trying to do that, what he did on the opening lap. Didn't quite work out though. Right, they are out of DRS. Let me turn you down to medium, Ocon. Stroll trying to go for seconds. Not quite working out. As Albon pretty slow actually. Getting his tyres up the temp. Okay. I got it. You're going to save a bunch here though. I thought that was Albon for a second. In third, I thought Stroll was ahead. I thought we were in Ocon's view. Not quite. Alright, but it's a front four here. We have broken away from Gasly. He's holding up Perez, Hamilton. Leclerc's dropped back as well. He's ahead of Alonso. He's having a good march through the field. And looks like he's marched past Leclerc as well, up into 8th. Oh, he's on softs, that's why. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. He's able to march. So Albon trying to make the move on Verstappen for the lead. Stroll trying to join in as well. Not quite able to get through. Neither is Albon actually. So let's join Stroll then. What's he going to do down this back stretch? Oh, he's going to get a run on Albon. He gets a run on Verstappen. Stroll around the outside of Albon into second. Albon got the inside. But Stroll holds it, I think. Stroll's into second. Only one car between him and the lead. Let's see what he can do on Verstappen then. Oh, not the greatest run through entry. But he's got DRS. Oh, not quite down the inside into Brooklands. That's the follow through in the left field. Perez has got past Gasly. Gasly's dropped down to 7th actually. Behind Hamilton as well. He's got the Ferraris down in 9th and 10th. Actually, Norris has got ahead of side saying that now. Ferrari struggling here. Well, the Williams are flying. Here goes Stroll for the lead. Oh, there's no room left by Max, is there? There's Ocon all over the back of Albon as well. Our guys are marching. As here goes Stroll once again. So almost out of DRS on Albon actually, these two. As Albon's holding up Ocon. As we are burning through our tyres out of rate of knots here. Let me try and just turn that down a bit. As here's the run for Stroll, surely. As Verstappen hogs the inside line. Stroll does nothing. What about Ocon? Oh, he does nothing on Albon either. As Hamilton's got past Perez into 5th. Looks like Alonso, maybe the sheen on those softs have worn off yet. Oh my god, look at our tyres, 10% all wear. Oh no. Yellow flag out. Who's that? That is Alonso. Alonso's falling down the order. We're spinning Brooklands. Just like Ricardo in practice. So that march for Alonso where he's having to make up time for the... As Albon is now out of DRS range of the top. So as here comes Stroll for the leads. Would you believe it? Lance Stroll leads the British Grand Prix. Ocon's into 3rd as well. Shoving Albon wide. Can Stroll hold on? Stroll can hold on. Oh my god. As Albon's fought back against Ocon, unfortunately. And coming with them is Hamilton, Perez, everyone else in the top 10 actually, even down to Magnussen. Bit of a train behind Albon, but the top two are flown away from everyone. As it's Lance Stroll leading the British Grand Prix. Let's see how long he can hold on though. Verstappen's all over the back of him. As you can see, we're now having to think about tyre wear as well, so we've slowed our guys' pace. As there goes Verstappen round the outside. No, that 71% wear on the hards ain't good. Means we might need to be on mediums for the last stint, which we don't want. There we go. Verstappen v Stroll. Just about you thought we would get for the win in Britain as he's looking down the inside of the Red Bull. That kind of quite worked there. As Hamilton's overtaken Ocon now. So Hamilton
Let's have a look at the action. It's all at the final corner.
into the inside. Yeah, gets through. There's no one in the stands in Silverstone. What the hell? Alright, Ocon, you just save your tyres. Same for you, Stroll. All we've got to do is make sure we get DRS, that's it. As Hamilton's up to third now ahead of Albon. As Ocon's been passed by Perez now, or not, or is. I guess that's the same move as Hamilton. As Hamilton's now on the DRS of Stroll, actually. He's dropping out the DRS of Verstappen, unfortunately. Seeing as we have to save the tyres a bit now. I mean, we are aiming for that, what, 35, I guess? So, yeah, still got 17 laps on these tyres. We can eat that out. I mean, after 10, we've got a third of the wear, so yeah, really got to save them now. As Hamilton trying to make the move on Stroll. And looks like he has the Brit on home turf, up to second, most successful drive around Silverstone in F1. Makes another move up the order while Ocon's struggling a bit in sixth. So yeah, we had our kind of 15 minutes of fame leading the race with Stroll. Now it's just going to go horrible, unfortunately. As yeah, Gasly gets past Ocon, no surprise. Ocon's probably going to drop all the way down to down to 10th, I think. Or you try and just save tyres here. Stroll defending like a hell from Albon. What the hell? Bit weird. So yeah, Ocon passed by Leclerc. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Verstappen's got away in the lead, but Stroll's got similar place to Hamilton, and it's like. Ooh, just within DRS range, I think, of Hamilton. Alright, are we gaining back tyre wear at all? No. We're still 10% down. Actually, Leclerc's 68, okay. We're gaining back slightly on tyre wear, but still not good enough. Oh, Hamilton on softs, actually. That's why he's powering through then. As yeah, Norris overtakes Ocon. Again, Norris on softs as well, actually. Stroll clinging on in third ahead of Albon. He's doing a great job. Even though there's a bit of a train behind him now, but still doing a great job holding on to third. While his teammate drops down the order. Well, it won't be long until we see the likes of, say, Alonso and all these soft runners pitting as well. Should be pitting the next 5 laps. And I know Mercedes is going to pit Hamilton like 10 laps time. And put him back on softs. It's all yellow flag out. Who's that for? Hulkenberg locking up.
Now we can see what happened. Right, let's have a look now. Around turn 3.
Into village.
Struggling with the car.
And a right mess of that village. Alright, and this like Stroll might be slightly gained on Hamilton. Now, saying that, now Albon's white. God damn it. Should have said anything. Still 10% worse. As into the pits does come Tsunoda pitting early. One of the slowest pit lanes as well. One of the longest. As he does go on the hard. So he is pitting till the end of the race. So remember, we're doing the inverse of Tsunoda. We're trying to last till, what, that 35, I guess. We're doing an awful job at the moment. Sainz now past Ocon. There's Alonso pits. Perez past Stroll as well. Oh, so does Russell. Alonso, remember, 10-second penalty here. Painful wait in the pits. As he goes on the hards just like Russell. So they're set till the end of the race. As Albon's past Hamilton for second now. Here comes Gasly just round the outside on a freaking straight. I'll have to put you both up to standard again. So we might just put you onto mediums at the end of this, as in comes Hamilton. So there's Joe as well. So yeah, he's onto hards at the end of the race. And as far as Mercedes put both cars on the same strategy. Alright, let's see what Joe does. Goes on hards as well. So they're all pitting to the end of the race. That's a clear pass. Stroll as well. No. I'm running with the 10% more wear. Come on. Like. So in comes Norris. Oh yeah, he's on softs as well. I forgot about that. Any other soft runners? Only Mick left to pit. And we've got Piastri on mediums. So yeah, he's on the hards to the end of the race. How about Mick? Is he staying out? Why not? So out of those who have pitted, actually, Hamilton's leading the way in 12th. Actually, ahead of like Hulkenberg and Bottas, who are on older hards. And Hamilton 23 seconds back of the lead. He's actually just behind Mick here. There's a yellow flag out. As Hulkenberg runs wide again.
Be able to take a look here. Nico Hulkenberg there.
This time through Cops. So there goes Hamilton past Mick. And oh, Leclerc's locked up.
Now here's our drivers all trying to take turn 16.
Back then hard with Gasly.
And the car
He gets it running Vale. As finally in comes the Renault. And so Leclerc down to 10th as well. And onto mediums for Mick. Okay, they think they can last 24 laps then. Interesting. As both our guys chasing down Ferrari-powered cars in Sainz and Magnussen. So if we want to do mediums, could we go, what, 20 laps with them? So do we pit around that 32 now? That might be an option with Ocon. I think with Stroll we still try and go to, what, that 35 or something for softs. But maybe with Ocon we try mediums because his pace is not as good. There's a new fast to that for Norris. 130.3 on those hards. Midi betted by Russell with 129.9. That's Max have the race of his career here in 7th, but about to go up to 6th ahead of us. Oh, our tyre's got more in line with everyone else's around us, actually. Interesting. Piastri's still out there as well on mediums, 36%. Not much worse than us, actually, on the odds. It's the fastest that for Joe. 29.8. What does he think he is? In the main Red Bull? As he is ahead of teammate Ricciardo for once as well. Alonso down in 7th. Well, he's down in 18th. Now ahead of Ricciardo into 17th. And Stroll sneaking in the DRS of Sainz here. Interesting. Gasly right in the tail of Albon as well. So it's a Red Bull 1-2 after all of this. Albon in 3rd ahead of Gasly. Then it's Sainz, Stroll, Magnussen. Got Ocon, Piastri. Leclerc ran out the top 10 as Hulkenberg's locked up again.
Now the action happens as they went into turn 16.
This time into Vale.
The wheels just lock up there.
Did Leclerc. Speaking of which, there he is in 10th, ahead of Hamilton, Norris, Bottas, Russell, Joe, Alonso over the back, the Raging Bull. Not making a move though, surprisingly. Then Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, and Mick. Yeah, Nick, our tyre is actually pretty comparable with at least the Ferraris. And we're ahead of Leclerc because of that lockup. Actually still out there as well on the mediums. So I might be going medium Piastri. As Hulkenberg being overtaken by the medium runner. As Russell with a new fast at 29.7. Stroll over the back of Sainz. New fast that for Mick, 29.1 in clear air. Right, do we dare pit then? With Ocon. I want to see how long Piastri goes. Is he going to pit this lap? Sure, he has to. No. Still going out there. That's what, 25 laps on the mediums? I mean, Ocon now is not losing too much to the guys in front. But I don't know how long he can last on the softs. As I said, I think it's 17 laps at most. Ideally, I want to go till that 37 just to be safe, but don't know. I like where Stroll is as well at the moment. I don't really want to pit him as first the beaten in is Gasly on that 34, along with Piastri and Leclerc. As he goes on to mediums. What about Piastri? Lasted till that 34 on the mediums. Does he go on to mediums? Goes on to softs. What about Leclerc? He's gone on to softs as well. And Bottas, he goes on to softs. So yeah, I think softs might be the call then. So let's pit Ocon, shall we? Seeing as he's behind. And he has slightly better tyre wear than Stroll as well. So yeah, we'll pit him. As Magnussen overtakes Stroll. What?
Now. Here we are then at turn 15.
Oh, down the hanger straight, got you. So Hamilton by. Oh, very slow pit stop. What happened there? Were they just staring at the wheel?
The Williams team take their places.
Yeah, they're just staring at it. It's Ricardo. So Ocon back out in 14th. Ricardo onto Sauce. Hulkenberg onto Sauce. He has a poor pit stop as well. As Verstappen pits. Perez pits. Oh my god, it's a both Red Bulls pitting. Albon stays out. Oh no, he runs wide in the final corner.
Now Alex Albon is part of this. Just a bit.
Maybe a bit shocked seeing what the Red Bulls are doing. But yeah, they're both back out on softs. Magnussen back out on softs as well. It's time to pit Stroll.
How's the tyre feeling?
Shall we put on mediums actually? Yeah, they're not. Alright, we're bringing the tyres slowly for Ocon. It's the top three pit then. Albon, Sainz and Stroll. So Albon back out on softs. What's that for Gasly? 28.8. Sainz back out on softs. Remember, we put Stroll on mediums. Again, a slow pit stop for our guys. What the fuck are you doing?
Varun.
Lance Stroll comes into box.
Hello, Mufaro. Oh my god, we've got to get new wheel guns. Right, so Stroll can just attack. Let's have him pushing a bit. So our guys down in 12th and 13th. Actually just separate by less than a second. As Ocon overtakes
Here's
Joe.
the replay. Now we're watching Esteban Ocon here.
Down the inside, nice. Actually, keep him in top up, actually. What livery is that? It's the 2007 Williams, I think. I put on. The same with the Renault. I've got the 2005 Renault. A Stroll pushing like a hell. So we can just keep on aggressive, can't we? Right, I think everyone's pitted, so yeah, everyone is pitted. Such a mixture of strategies here. So Verstappen leading the way by 6 seconds out of Hamilton. Then we've got Gasly, Perez, Norris, Albon, Russell, Magnussen, Alonso, despite that 10-second penalty in 9th. Piastri, Sainz, Stroll, Ocon, Leclerc with the fastest lap now in 14th. Then Joe. What's that? Mick, Tsunoda, Bottas, Ricardo, and Hulkenberg. Actually, here we go. No, now you can see the livery properly. I've also got the older Sauber livery too. Wow. Again, from like 2005, I think that is. Well, hopefully our drivers play nice. It's yellow flag. Who's that for? Albon running wide again.
Here we are, going into turn 9. Oh, and they need to be one.
It's a bit of a wide line there, Albon. Are you on Twitch right now? I'm not on Twitch. I need to figure it out, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not on Twitch at the moment as well. As I need our guys to catch up to this little battle for the remaining points. Come on. As it's like Alonso, Sainz, Piastri having a well of a time battling each other.
Sorry for the...
This ain't practice, Ocon. You can't do that in the damn race. Alright, we'll forget about you. Oh, we're going straight. We're going straight back to Stroll Cam. He's in DRS
There's
now.
a yellow flag now.
Oh, Mick's copied Ocon, has he? So the. My thoughts exactly, Mick. My thoughts exactly. As Ocon's barely going to make it to the end of the race now on those tyres. Alright, meanwhile, here goes Stroll for the points. I know, for 11th. And then in front there's what, Piastri for the points. It's a bit of a train route behind Russell at G48. As it's a Red Bull 1-2 as well, by the way. Perez back up to second of Hamilton. Gasly fighting for a podium for Renault. Come on, Lance. Got to make the move down here. He is on high aggression. Okay. And needs to make the move on Alonso soon. Right, I can do that as well. I don't really have ERS to play with though, that's the annoying thing. As Mick pits off his mediums onto softs for a little glory run. Might need to do the same with Ocon actually. Yeah, he's got barely worn softs, why not? Have fun, Ocon.
Couple of cars off there. So just watch going through there.
You're right, though.
So to confirm he's
Oh, it's the
okay.
Salvers have taken each other out. What the hell? Tsunoda to the inside. Oh, it's just like Hamilton and Verstappen.
What?
Except they're both in the back. Oh dear.
And VSC. And we want to stay just positive on the Delta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big shunt. Still maybe debris.
This might actually work out for Ocon. Will he come out ahead of Joe? It's going to be close. I mean, he come out ahead of Ricardo at least. No, Joe goes through. It's time penalty for Tsunoda, so that'd be what, grid penalty next race. Yeah, that's not too bad for Ocon. Oh, don't we need to top up the ERS? Perez P2, very unrealistic. What are you talking about, my man Perez? Just because you can barely score a point now, alright? Probably the worst drive to go wheel to wheel on the grid. What, Magnussen? Or Ocon? Who are you talking about? There's quite a few candidates there, unfortunately. Alright, let me fast forward. So yeah, you see Stroll in that battle for top 10.
And VSC ending.
Copy up.
Let's get in.
Alright. Right, and then next up we're pushed with Ocon. So here comes Stroll then in the DRS train. Oh, do I have... Yeah, driving clear now. Alright. Do a quality lap, Ocon. Nick the fastest lap for no reason. What the hell line is that? Stroll. Oh my god. I put on medium so you can have a tyre advantage. Look at that. Look at that tyre advantage. Doing nothing with it. Unlike Gasly's in third on those mediums. So there we go, Ocon 27.4. He did basically do a quality of that. And now he's behind Joe. There's hey Vismu. I didn't say it before. Or Visnu. Has Magnussen over Norris? Oh no, Norris got ahead of Magnussen. That's not. Look, that's what you do, Stroll. You overtake someone. No, inside. You follow it on so. Oh my god. How has he not figured out overtaking? Alright, I might just need to pull out ERS, don't I? Because somehow Alonso's got to the front of this train now in 9th. There we go, finally! About damn time. Right, a point ahead of you, Stroll. No, there's a gap. Do it. Oh my god. Alonso now 2 seconds up the road. Are you kidding? That's one way of giving them DRS. Alright, but it is an overtake. We are back into the points. Alright, let's see if we can catch Alonso. Probably not now. Wasted too much time to get by. And well, Ocon in 14th is enjoying himself. Let's see, tyre advantage now, 11%. Gasly getting a comfortable podium for Renault as well. Superb drive from Gasly. There is Alonso. We are gaining. We're gaining what? 8 tenths this lap? 9 tenths? Oh, it's just not going to be enough. It's going to penultimate lap of the race. So it's going to be Verstappen, Perez, Gasly. Hamilton in 4th ahead of Ocon. Or not Ocon, Albon. Hopefully I don't get too close. Norris in 6th, holding off Sainz, is he? No, Sainz up to 6th, I think. As Magnussen dropping into the clutches of Alonso now as well. That might help Stroll actually if those two battle. It's final lap time then for Verstappen.
Lance, they're at the peak now.
Copy.
Yeah, peak for pushing. Alright. Gonna have to deploy in the first sector here. As Magnussen is dropping like a stone. He was like battling the top 5 like. When the virtual safety car came out. Now look at him. Struggling to hold on for maybe a single point here.
No more energy.
I think you can push a bit more. Why not?
Keep your pace up. Copy. Use energy.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Stroll. Look, there's a move. Oh. That's Verstappen wins.
Max Verstappen over the finish line.
Come on, Stroll.
and today's
Inside, inside, inside.
You can't race against this guy.
Push on. Let's check a flag. Okay, Lance. That's P10.
Good points for the team.
Oh, it wasn't. We should have got, what, 8th at least?
Now isn't that a really good result?
Oh my
for
god, calm
Lance?
down, Stroll. Just because you finish ahead of Ocon for once. My god. As it's a Red Bull 1-2. Ahead of Gasly, superb race from him in third. Then Hamilton, Sainz, Albon, Norris, Alonso, Magnussen, Stroll. Who if he could overtake, I said probably should have got at least 8th. Maybe even 7th or 6th. Oh, Sainz got Albon on the last lap, just noticed that. Almost got Hamilton by 5 thousandths of a second. So Leclerc in 11th after locking up early on. Russell in 12th after crashing on the opening lap. Then Piastri, Ocon with issues. Did get the fastest lap. As you got Joe, Ricciardo, Schumacher, Hulkenberg, and Sauber will forget this race ever existed. So it's Verstappen and Leclerc tied at the top then, both with 4 wins. I know Leclerc has more podiums, so why is Verstappen ahead? Oh, he has 2 sprint wins. Is that the decider now? 2 Leclerc's none. Then we've got Perez, Sainz up to 4th ahead of Alonso, then Russell, Ocon, Albon, Hamilton, Gasly with that podium into the top 10 ahead of Norris and Stroll. And then Magnussen getting 2 valuable points for Haas as well. And they're changing the lead of the constructors as well. Maximum points for Red Bull on race day mean, well, almost maximum points on race day mean it's 28-point lead now over Ferrari. Then Aston Martin, Mercedes, Williams. Should have done so much better. Alpine kind of closing the gap a bit in 6th. They've got McLaren, Haas, Raging Bulls, and Sauber. Our pit crew did get into the top 10. Nice with Ocon. I mean, we have dropped to 8th though in the pit stop challenge. My god. As Red Bull leading that as well. The McLaren, Ferrari, Raging Bull, Mercedes, Renault, Aston Martin, and Sauber and Haas. But yeah, 1 good pit stop out of 3 though. So our guys might be a bit worn out, but yeah, horrible race after great qualifying, great practice. And oh, it's Hungary next. God damn it! I was really hoping it was like Zandvoort. What's this? June in F1. F1 in June even. Here's Red Bull. Here's McLaren. Here's the tables. Driver development update. Charles got better defending. Come on, what about his overtaking? Apparently he's got better overtaking than Ocon, but it doesn't show it on the track. His accuracy's up to 92. Reaction's better for Ocon, same for cornering as well. And Vishaw's got better reactions. Board confidence knock it. Check-in even. They've got high confidence in us. So much did we earn last month then? It's always around 2 mil. Don't seem to earn much more than that. As parts, rear wing, front wing, side pods, all failed. And then in F2, Enzo Fittipaldi, head of Arthur Leclerc, Ollie Behrman, and then F3, Johnny Edgar, Teresa, and Sebastian Montoya. I think that's everything seen as. Oh, our guys are exhausted, that's why. Right, let me rest you. You can have a full rest week before Hungary. Alright, how about before Belgium as well then? There we go. So yeah, you're round similar spot then. And then gym training all the time. Right, gym training. And then you never guess. Gym training. There we go. Alright. Oh my god. What the hell? What happened to our pit stops? They went off the charts. What? Like, it was pretty good, and then... Whee! Come on, Permain. Got the train, old guys. Alright. So we've got urgent. Singing has, let's see. Oh, we're first in acceleration. Alright. So maybe Hungary might be good for us then. 7th in top speed. 5th in low speed. 3rd in medium speed. 1st in high speed. So we've got great aero as well. DF effectiveness is only 16%. Or 16th even. Or 60%. Dirty air performance is mid. Called in is low. Nah. Screw them, kids. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see. Do I need any more? Oh, I need more chassis. Oh, we are manufacturing. Okay. Oh, so we didn't have our new chassis. Okay. I thought we did. Right, new side pods. Got rear wing, front wing. What about underfloor? Suspension? Okay, both cars got spare engines. We might need to add extra ERS. And then, yeah, spare gearboxes. Somehow we've managed to kind of manage the parts pretty well. So yeah, front wing manufactured, so I need more chassis apparently. Alright. We're doing that at the moment. Calm down. Right, I need rear wing. Oi. Oh, do I not... How long does it take to manufacture the damn chassis? So I know. What's this? Sporting changes. Involves limiting wind tunnel CFD. Testing time with the championship leaders. Yeah, of course we agree with that. Take that, Red Bull. Alright. Okay, now we've got chassis for both cars. Alright, now we need to manufacture a couple more. I guess we'll just do that normally because the summer break's coming up. Alright, so we do have the new chassis for Hungary. Alright, we've got new rear wings. Design center improvement, what's this? With some short-term investments, we can temporarily boost the effectiveness of the design center, reach the number of engineers on staff, and the number of design projects that we can work on at once. Oh, okay. Damn right, we improve that. Just for $1 million. Alright, we do need to swap out the gearbox. Just for practice. Yeah, we'll keep that ERS. Actually, no, I'll swap out that ERS. We'll kind of save that one for the race. And then car 2. Oh my god, that's your good ERS unit. Because remember, if we use this one, we get grid penalties, so I don't want to use that at the moment. Okay, we do that. Alright, I think we're ready for Hungary. What's the objective? Yeah, definitely reach Q3. Right, yeah, both drivers can be above 12. Or they better be. Or else. And then one driver will get a point. We're a bit pessimistic after Silverstone. Finish streak. Again, one driver in the points. I think that'll be it. Yeah, we've done our prep. I think we've got parts. Let me just check. Check in the old warehouse. Oh yeah, we're getting spare chassis. I think we're okay. What about designing? So we're getting our front rig and side pods as well during the summer break. Alright, I think we are ready. Set to Hungary. I hope we do much better than Silverstone.
Welcome to the beautiful Three Springs Valley, here in Hungary.
Does it ever get called the Three Springs Valley? I swear it's like one of the first times I've heard that. Right, get out there, Ocon. Let's move down there. And let's enjoy watching cars whiz round in practice.
Yeah, landing clear so far.
Makes the Hungara wing look
Radio check loud and clear.
pretty vacant, doesn't it, around it? Like, you see some of these circuits have like buildings of these settlements or karting tracks nearby. Hungary's just literally is in the middle of nowhere. I know, is that a karting track at the bottom right? Just below my camera. Doesn't look like it, but anyway. Yeah, everyone doing softs. Right. At least we can't be as...
Yeah,
Yeah, we've given you warm car parts.
We'll look at it.
That's what happens. Driver's always moaning. What the hell? Can't believe we went from, was it leading after, was it 10 or 15 laps in the Silverstone to just 10?
How was the balance?
Yeah, the entries are not fantastic.
Okay, copy that.
Basically, it's a bit shit. Alright, let's see what we can improve. Oh, oversteer's good. Alright. So, of course, we need more wing, I guess. And normally I expect this to be soft as well, yeah. There you go, something like that. What about you, Lance? Oh, optimal for oversteer. Right, let's add some wing. Doesn't really want that softer. Oh, he wants a bit more wing. Alright, at the top is science by just 3,000th of a second quicker than Verstappen. And we've got Leclerc, Albon, Hamilton, Alonso, Perez, Norris, Gasly and Russell. With Piastri, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Stroll, Ocon, Ricciardo, Joe, Mick down in 18th. Hulkenberg and Bottas in the one. What are they, mid 118s? It's like everyone at the lowest is like 117s apart from the bottom four, who are on the 18s. So we're down to 15th now. Saying that, Mick's got into 14th ahead of us. If you're wondering why his name's missing as well, we've got like mods on, of course, with like the modded kind of like deliveries and stuff. Both like modded, I think we've got like the name colours being trying to be different as well. Or colours of the, you know, cars on the map to actually match the livery colours, so that's why we've got Mick's name missing, because he's not been modded, I think, because he's not a, he wasn't like a, what's it, team driver, just a reserve driver. So that's why he's the only one missing. That's now Hulkenberg, the only driver with a 118 lap time. Everyone else in the 17s. Let's see for Ocon. Ooh, much better. Don't really need to change anything, do I? Maybe that. Because why not? And Stroll in 17th. Is not happy at all. I feel like wings are right, it's just the rest. Yeah, I guess that would do. It's Bottas up to 13th as well. Apart from that, not many changes. So going great track to like drive round, but not great for overtaking. That's in anything, unfortunately. Not sure even F4 cars could pass round here. Maybe go-karts, actually. Maybe go-karts to overtake. Apart from that, though. Very tough to overtake. Alright, coming in the last few minutes. And straight into practice, too. So, yeah, 17th and 18th then from first practice.
Just a check flag.
Doesn't look promising, but then...
How are the tyres, Lance?
Oh.
Tire conditions.
How many tyres? How long have we been on the tyres? Oh. Actually, it's about short laps, isn't it? 37 laps, so that's not even half the race. Or around, or just under half the race. Alright, so again, maybe this is a two-stopper then.
It should be green now.
Alright, get out there. Clear the track. Rubber still low as well. Oh, there is a karting track on the inside the Second last, was it Ben, the right-hander? Or left-hander even. Reminds you of a circuit. Trying to think who bends up like that and then comes back down.
Got a car off. Nice and steady through there, please.
Who's that? No, of course they're not going to show us. I hope we actually get practice replays, like consistently in the new F1 Manager.
Okay, what's going on?
Was it annoying when they say, oh, someone's off, and then you can't see who it is?
Okay, Lance, how was that run?
I'm happy with the car.
Yeah, copy that.
Oh my god, we made Lance Stroll happy. One of the 7 wonders of the world, that is.
How was the balance that time?
Feels good so far.
Understood.
No, only great. Right, get it back out there, Lance. As you're behind Ocon. Why is that any good? Oh, straights and... Does it need slightly less wing or more wing? Hmm. Right, there we go. Slight wing change. Alright, this time at the top it's Leclerc ahead of Verstappen. Then Hamilton, Gasly, Norris, Russell, Albon, Magnussen, Mick, and Ocon.
Check if there's damage on the car.
Oh yeah, you're driving. Of course there's damage to the car. Oh my god. And then we've got Ocon, Hulkenberg, Stroll. Perez down in 14th. We must have done a hard run. We've got Piastri, Ricardo, Bottas, Alonso, Joe, and Tsunoda. Let's turn Alonso now up to 15th. Yeah, they're both on hards. I want to done a soft run? That can't be right. Let me check. So, Leclerc at the top. He's done it on mediums. Slap it on medium. Yeah, no one's really doing soft runs. And we saw, I think, Hulkenberg on softs. Yeah. Oh, Leclerc and Norris now on softs. Alright, you could just sit out the rest of the session and stroll if your tyres are knackered. I don't really want to waste tyres unless I need to. Is everything great now for Ocon? What do we do? We do have a spare set of mediums actually. Now again, tyre wear must be high if we're running out mediums after 23 laps. 24 laps. That's not even a third of the race.
So this is what happened. Now we're at turn 11 now. And that's where they slightly run off.
That's a normal line. I don't know why he's saying he went off track there. But yeah, I guess we'll watch the rest of the session. And Ocon and Stroll down in 13th and 15th then. It's like Perez is into the top 10. Is that still on hards? No, he's gone on to mediums. So our medium run pace does not look that great actually. And that's with setups that are pretty damn good as well. So we do have very warm components though, so should be better in qualifying in the race. So yeah, and it's like Leclerc then leading the way for Ferrari once again ahead of Verstappen. And it's Norris, Sainz, Mercedes of Hamilton and Russell looking much better than they did in Silverstone. And we've got Gasly, Albon, Hulkenberg and Perez in his normal position. And they've got Magnussen, Mick, Ocon, Alonso, Stroll, Piastri, Ricardo, Bottas, Joe and Tsunoda, two have not scored any points so far this season at the back in 19th and 20th. So track temp's only in like early 40s as well. That is surprising that tyre wear's that high then. I guess it is hungry. It is a bit of a abrasive surface, but would have thought tyre would still be better. Any point us doing practice? I mean, no point really us doing practice. We would just sim it. So Verstappen at the top, then ahead of Sainz and Leclerc, then Alonso, Perez, Russell, Hamilton, Gasly, Albon, and Magnussen. As once again, it looks like it's all medium runners. So we've got Norris, Stroll, and Ocon, then Bottas, Joe, Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Piastri, and Mick at the back. Like how the 17.7 is quickest in this session, and that's the lap times we're doing in practice 1 and 2. Alright, let's do a slight wing change for Ocon.
Welcome everyone to qualifying. This should be a good one.
Oh yeah, Crofty. It's cloudy conditions. Okay, maybe the tyre won't be as bad then. Oh no, it's that stupid setup. No, we have to do hards, mediums, and softs. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're kind of out there. Let me. Oh, it's actually going to be more than the wing, isn't it? Oh, there we go. And then move this. No. Move these. Yeah, something that'll do. Alright, now we've got to get our fresh components in. Actually, 27.8% engine is fresh. Of course, we want to save the fresh engine for, was it Belgium next up? Alright, fresher gearbox. Plus, engine's not as important round here as compared to other places. ERS. ERS is probably really important around there, being such a slow track. And gearbox as well, lots of gear changes around it. Alright, let's get going. Again, got to get top 10s. Track rubber's apparently high. Alright, let's send Stroll out first then, shall we?
2, 1, should be green.
So what's track temp? Track temp's similar to practice. Slightly cooler by a degree. Is anybody else going out early? Yeah, Joe and Norris. Alright, let's see what you can do, Stroll. What'll be the lap times? What, 1:14s, I guess? Be pretty good. Let's see, splits 27.5. Coming up to the second beam. 25.8. So open what, 23 I guess in the last? 22? 21.4. Yeah, 14.8. Right, that's how good that is before we send them out again. So who's on that? Joe, 0.8 back. Norris, 3.3 back. He got held up. Second for Stroll, just behind Sainz. My God. All right. Let's send you out. Ocon. Yeah, I don't think we need to send Stroll back out then. Did they do this season as well? I can't remember if they do this tyre thing this season. Like in real life. Because they did it in what, 3 or 4 races last year? I don't remember seeing it this year so far. Stroll in 4th then. Just 4 tenths off Leclerc, okay. Alright, come on Ocon. What was it, 27.5 first split? 27.6, slightly slower. That's quicker than Albon in his Aston, alright. That's 25 something middle split. See, 25.9, I think that's a tenth slower in the middle split as well. Right, let's see across the line. It was 21.3, I think, last split. 21.6. So yeah, 4 tenths slower than Stroll. I mean, it is quite a bit cloudy, so actually track temp's the same. I don't know why Ocon's that much slower, to be honest. I think it's still enough to go through, so I mean, Stroll's definitely through. He can just sit there. Stare aimlessly at the wall or whatever. Oh my god, I might have to send out Ocon again. Hang on. Yeah, in 14th, you have to go out Ocon. As Verstappen's out at the moment, Mick, Ricciardo, Tsunoda and Gasly, so both the Renaults out at the moment. Guess just got aggressive on the outlap. It would be better for tyres. Alright. Here we go, Ocon, come on. Hope for a much better second lap. Because Verstappen's behind you, he's going to improve. Oh, we just go by splits, I guess. Let's see. Green first split. Come on, Ocon. It's yellow. Oh no, I didn't put it on full push. No. Might have screwed up. I mean, does he have enough to do another lap? What's that, a 15.2? No, it doesn't do that. No, he got bought. It's Verstappen's out anyway. What the hell? Verstappen's out. So your winner last time out is the 16th in Hungary. As it's Leclerc ahead of Perez, Hamilton, Norris, Sainz, Alonso, Stroll, Russell, Albon and Magnussen. You've got Hulkenberg, Piastri, Joe, Ricciardo and Ocon by just 37,000 of a second ahead of Verstappen. Who's only Perez in disguise, is it? Who knows? So you've got Mick as well out in 17th, then Bottas, Gasly, both the Renaults out then. And Tsunoda with a grid penalty in 20th. So massive shock then, Verstappen out. Let's see if we have another one in qualifying 2 then. It's now on to the mediums. Alright, let's send Ocon out first. Let's see if we can get a clear of that.
And green light.
Looks like Mercedes going out. Yeah, Hamilton. And temps exactly the same. Right, so what was the first qualifying 14s, wasn't it? So expect maybe low 14s now that we're on mediums compared to hards. So that was nice of Russell to get out of the way, the other Mercedes. Let's see, 27.5 first split. So it's already better than in qualifying 1 for Ocon. 25.7 middle split, so that's already 3 tenths quicker. So he's aiming for a high 14 at the moment. Similar to Stroll's lap in qualifying 1. And it is a 14.8. It's a 21.5 last split, so a tenth quicker than Stroll was in that qualifying 1. So actually sending him out early seems to have worked. Right, let's send Stroll out. Into traffic, that's good. So it might be blocking in front there, isn't that? Other car on the lap? Nope, they're both not on the lap, okay. And yeah, just 200ths behind Hamilton, so great that from Ocon then. So he's probably going to end up, what, 8th or 9th after these first runs? Depends how quick the Astons are, I think. His tire's a bit cool for Stroll. Hopefully this won't be too slow. That's Russell with 42. Oh, God. Might be 13s then for the top guys. Maybe a 13.9 or 8 from Leclerc. Leclerc or Alonso or Sainz. Right, first bit. 27.5, so very similar to the first qualifying. And 25.8 middle. Well, that car didn't really get in the way. And it is, yeah, 14.8. Just slower than Ocon. Did Ocon do a 14.7 then? Must have. Hang on. Let's see if I can math. Oh, he was just in the 14.8s. Oh yeah, no tyres to switch. Stroll ran wide. Alonso's still not out there. Oh, there he is now. He's first, of course. Alright, let's send our guys out. So Ocon first. Then Stroll. Now, I get the feeling we've done our quickest laps already. Will anybody improve? I've been a bit more aggressive with the tyre heat up for Ocon. So he's all set. And same for Stroll. Alright. Let's check on some greens, hopefully. So behind us, Norris, Ricciardo, Magnussen and Joe. So he needs to somehow beat Piastri and probably Hulkenberg to be safe. And they've done Oh, Ocon was 7 tenths back. Okay, he might be a bit too bright, but Ocon with a green first sector. 27.4. But Stroll also green. 25.8 middle.
Okay, and that's
Slightly
second
slower.
flag.
Slightly slower for Ocon. Green for Stroll though. As across the line. There's no improvement. But Stroll's through in 7th. He pulled out a 14.3 from nowhere. What the hell? How has Stroll turned into our qualifying king? What the hell? There's Ocon out in 13th. So it's Alonso, Perez, Sainz, Leclerc, Norris, Russell, Stroll, Hamilton, Albon and Magnussen, as Hulkenberg just knocked out in the end, along with Piastri, Ocon. How is he like half a second back? And then Joe and Ricciardo. Don't get it. Let's see what Stroll can do in qualifying 3 on the softs. Going to give ourselves just one run in the middle of the session again, like we normally do.
Okay, should be green now.
If I'm not expecting much more than probably 8th, to be honest, in this session. We could maybe beat Magnussen. Actually, it might just Magnussen and Norris. I was going to say Norris as well, but Norris has been great at that. So is Magnussen as well. What the hell? Right, everyone's coming in. So yeah, now we're approaching what, low 13s. So we've gone from low 14s. Oh, this might be a bit too aggressive on the out of that, Lance. There we go. It's like low 14s to, you know, kind of mid 13s to now low 13s. Alright, let's go just tyres are actually colder. Temperature's the same. How are the tyres colder? Let's out that. Don't get it. But anyway, let's see what Lance can do. I mean, he should be ahead of... Actually, Magnussen did what, 13 or 14? Maybe beat that. 14 for that. Let's see. 3.72 first split. So it's what, a couple of tenths quicker than Q2. So it just needs to do it in every split. So 25.5. Okay, nice. So it's already aiming for a high 13. Let's go for the final corner. Across the line, 5th. 13.9. So he has beaten Magnussen. Nice. Alright, good job, Lance. Let's see who can hold on to the top 5. Probably not. Looking at who's behind us. Yep. There goes Russell up to 3rd. What about Perez and Stroll? Oh, not Perez and Stroll. Perez and Sainz. So Perez 2nd. Sainz 6th. And yeah, Stroll will get 8th then. As it's Leclerc on pole ahead of Alonso by just 19 thousandths of a second in the end. And you've got Perez, Hamilton, Russell around out the top 5 ahead of Albon, Sainz, Stroll, Magnussen and Norris. So great qualifying from Stroll.
Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
Oh yeah, it is. Alright. So for Stroll... Yeah, maybe do that. Soft, hard, softs. But then for Ocon... maybe medium hard softs. So kind of just switch it up slightly. Actually, do I want to get Ocon to take his grid penalty, actually? Let's get a new engine in. No, I don't really have... I'm saving that engine. Alright, we'll keep it as is. Alright. Let's go to the race.
There's a fantastic atmosphere at the Hungaro Ring as we prepare for 70 laps of the Hungarian Grand Prix. And here we go with the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Alright, attack!
Can do it.
Attack!
Overtake and go, come on.
Yep.
There's Stroll boxed in a bit. Still got Magnussen alongside. What about Ocon? Yeah, he's going to be 13th. He's ahead of Verstappen. Oh god, Ocon and Verstappen near each other. It's Ocon down the inside of Piastri. And yeah, Stroll's been overtaken by Magnussen. Piastri says no. Yeah, 9th and 13th. Not a great start for our guys. That's Magnussen over the back of Albon now as well. Just checking the tyres. Hards for Russell. They only got in hards in the field. Sauce for Sainz, Magnussen, Stroll, Norris, Hulkenberg, Piastri, Ricardo, Joe, Bottas and Mick. So more than I expected actually on softs. 10 of them, then 9 on mediums. So yeah, Russell the kind of wild card here. Ocon been overtaken by Verstappen.
I can't do anything, guys.
Now we can see what happened. Now here we are at the final corner. It's
Yeah, just got the inside line, got it. As fast as that for Alonso, but it's Leclerc leading the way. Head of Perez. And then the Mercedes, Sainz, Albon, Magnussen, Stroll and Norris.
Now we should be able to take a look here. It was the Williams driver we see there. It's certainly inviting.
What the hell? That's a dive bomb from Ocon. From 14th up the trail. Suddenly that's a good start for him. Alright, we'll take that. What about for Lance? He's over the back of Magnussen. Trying to grab his 8th place back. And he does it. Nice. So he's... Oh, no he doesn't. Just go aggressive on the tyres. I said tyre wear seemed bad in practice, but race is slightly cooler, just like in qualifying. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Tyre wear, so trying to go, what, 20 laps for Stroll? Or just under 20 laps. As long as 81 and then with Ocon just over 20 laps. So Ocon over the back of Piastri, is he? No. So we've got Williams 9th, then the McLarens, then Williams. See tyre wear for Stroll. And he's kind of keeping in line for everyone around him. And just top up. Same for Ocon, just top up. As Magnussen going for 7th. Down the inside of Albon and does it. Fast on the move early on then. Yeah, no surprise Verstappen overtakes Ocon.
Now this was at turn 1. The gap opens up for them.
Yeah, just gets the inside line. So back down to 13th, but we'll take that. Yeah, good tyre wear for Ocon. Especially for Verstappen as well, 85%. What the hell? Guy's trading very lightly with his tyres. So it's like Norris maybe trying to take a dive on Stroll. So Verstappen gets past Piastri. So up to 11th. About Norris trying to get up to 9th. And it's like he's stuck behind. And he's Ocon starting to slip back into the clutches of Hulkenberg. We're trying to get our guys to say some ERS. Yellow flag, who's that? That's Ricciardo falling down.
Here we are then looking at turn 12. Oh, and the car locks up. What?
I mean, that's probably one of the... I know it's a tough corner, but probably one of the least of it. Corners you least expect to lock up maybe on this lap. So Albon really struggling on these mediums. Oh, well, yeah, Stroll's on sauce. I forgot about that. It seems like Magson's now coming back as well, so he's had his little push at the beginning of the race. As Alonso's taken the lead back from Leclerc. And 1.5 seconds back to Perez. Almost 2 seconds back to Sainz. Over 3 back to Hamilton with Russell in tow. Over a second back to Magnussen with Albon, Stroll, Norris, Verstappen, Piastri, maybe Ocon, Hulkenberg, and Joe in tow. Then a 3-second gap back to Mick. On softs as well, really struggling then. And 16th just ahead of Bottas, Gasly, and then a bit of a gap to Tsunoda and Ricciardo. Yeah, back to Stroll. He's got all the action around him. Albon trying to grab back that 7th place. As Magnussen really dropping in pace now. So here comes Norris with the surprise attack in the chicane. And it's worked. God damn it. And we've got Verstappen behind, so he's going to do a surprise attack soon as well, but be into the first corner. Yep, there we go. He's down the inside. Oh, Stroll out of the points in 11th. That's alright, we're still on the Magnussen train. Which is almost the Hamilton train. That's Verstappen all over the back of Norris. So he's already done objective 1 for Verstappen, get back into the points. Done that within 10 laps. Now we'll be looking to go up to what, 7th and then aim for top 5. What is that steering? It's like me trying to drive the Skippy round there in like iRace. What the hell? Russell's got ahead of Hamilton as well for 5th. Looks like Leclerc's dropped back from Alonso now over a second gap. Perez closing in slightly. Might need to... Oh, I kind of want to push slightly with Stroll, but we don't really have the room to do it with this tyre wet. As there goes Piastri by. Oh. Or not. What the fuck happened to Piastri? Oh no, there he is. And now Ocon's over the back of Stroll. Oh god. There's all yellow flags. Virtual safety car. Who's out? Hulkenberg.
Okay, so let's look after these tyres.
Virtual safety car. Keep the delta positive.
It's out the fast right. Out.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
Well, if you really were, you wouldn't have crushed the car, would you? No.
Got a car off. There might be debris.
All okay?
Yeah, so the medical car's there on the right. He's okay.
All right, we're pit Stroll. Get him off the struggle bus with the softs. I suppose no one else is pitting, to be honest. Oh no, Mick's pitting as well. He was in the struggle bus on the softs as well. Right, come on, crew. 2.5, we'll take that as a stop. Yeah, Mick onto hards as well. Mercado coming in too.
Energy's good.
Yeah.
And yeah, he goes on the hards too. Okay. So Stroll out into 16th. We actually come out ahead of Sonoda. What the hell? That's how far back Sonoda was. He's trying to wait till the virtual safety car ends.
VSC ending.
Okay.
So we need to push hard on these.
Okay. Okay.
DRS is enabled.
Let's push. Come on.
Hang on. I was off on like lost 2 seconds to. Was it 2 seconds better Piastri? Don't know. Well, he's got a gap behind of almost 4-2 Joe. That's good. And then, yeah, Stroll can push a bit in clean air here. I mean, he's only 12 seconds behind Ocon, I think. So, yeah, he hasn't lost a lot at all with the pitting under the virtual safety car. Just hoping that doesn't mean he's, like, stuck behind the likes of Gasly or Bottas here. Oh my god, Gasly almost ran into the back of the Sauber. As they're struggling on their softs. Surprised they didn't pit Bottas, to be honest. As there goes Gasly down the inside, up into 14th. So Stappen trying to charge his way through the field. It looks like Albon was a bit slow getting up to speed. Alright, tyres up 10th for Ocon, so again, we're just kind of saved them a bit. Try and go as far as we can, really, on the mediums. It's in that virtual safety car, but we up, you know, a couple more laps, so maybe we could go to even lap, what, 23, I guess, now, so like a third the race. That'd be the aim, as Magnussen pits. So we'll see where they come out in relative to Stroll now. That is the most important thing. It's very slow pit stop. Goes on to hards. So does Piastri. So does Bottas.
Now,
Let's see what happens.
Happened there, Karun?
The Haas pit crew are all ready.
Oh, they just stared at him. Okay. And Stroll comes out way ahead of them. Well, I say way ahead, like 5 seconds ahead of them. So Ocon back into the points. For Stroll, actually, again, nice gap in front. I know now he's got to have to make these tyres last. So if mediums could go 20, so what? So lap 50 probably? As to stay on these tyres. Let's see, where's the tyre weight at the moment? Be around 40%? 50%? Right, just save the tyres a bit now. And Ocon's got 5 seconds in front to Albon. Verstappen's got ahead of Albon, actually. Albon, as I said, really slow. Looks like Hamilton as well. He's been caught by Norris and Verstappen. So here comes the Red Bull. And the McLaren. Not battling for the win. Battling for 7th this time. There's Joe's in. He goes on to mediums. Okay, so he's doing a medium then. Has to be. Stroll now up to 12. Let's see, Norris on Hamilton. Sainz, first of the front runners to pit in. Off those softs after 20 laps. He goes on to hard. So that's the last of the soft runners. Is that going to be a one-stopper, actually? Oh, no. Norris hasn't pitted yet. Yeah, is that going to be a one-stopper for Sainz as he comes out in front of Gasly? 5 seconds ahead of Stroll. Alright, so Stroll has a chance of being ahead of, what, Russell when he pits then? We'll have to see how that plans out then. As his hards aren't too bad actually, especially compared to Mick. What the hell? And Ricardo. As in comes Norris in from the softs. So is he going to go onto hards? No, medium, so he's doing medium. Yeah, he's going to rejoin behind Stroll as well. But ahead of Magnussen. Yeah, ahead of Magnussen by a couple seconds even. A couple seconds behind Stroll, so actually maybe not Russell, but yeah, a chance of being ahead of Hamilton maybe when he pits then. So Alonso in from the lead on his mediums actually after just 21 laps. That's a bit early. And he goes on to softs. So he's doing what, soft hards? Comes out comfy ahead of his teammate Albon into 6th. As Ocon gets overtaken by Sainz, but of course Sainz is on fresh tyres. You'd expect that same for Stroll with Norris behind it, but Norris hasn't really gained. Surprising it. Yeah, maybe just getting those tyres up the temperature. Alright, but for Ocon, the gap to Albon is still around, what, 5 seconds, 6 seconds now? So yeah, I almost forgot to pit Ocon there on this lap. As it is lap 23, I said we'd pit on this lap, so there we go. New fastest lap for Sainz, 18 flat. So where will Ocon come out? What, around Sonoda? Let's see. Just behind Sonoda. 2.4 second stop, good. Alright, so 16th for Ocon, 10th for Stroll as the two leaders pit, then Leclerc. From mediums to softs, so he's doing an Alonso strat. Same for Perez. What about Hamilton? He goes on to hard, so yeah, he might be one stopping then. What about Albon? He goes on to softs. Gasly. He's gone on to softs. Sonoda. He's gone on to hard, so he might be one stopping. What the hell? Stroll comes out in 8th, so yeah, ahead of Hamilton then. As Russell leads the way. The only guy who's not pitted, I think. Let's see. Oh, Verstappen as well. As Joe's overtaken Ocon. Are you fucking kidding? Ocon, what are you doing? This is not part of the plan. 16.9 from Alonso. New fastest lap as he overtakes Russell. Remember, Russell, the only driver on hards, though, so... Go on, Ocon. That's it. Oh, save the fuel for Stroll. Verstappen pits off his mediums onto softs. It's going to be behind Magnussen, behind Hamilton, surprisingly. Just ahead of Albon. So yeah, Russell, the only one yet to pit. How is his hards that worn? After 26 laps, he's lost 60% of them. What's he doing on them? As Hamilton gets past Stroll. Ocon gets overtaken by Joe once again. So pitting early for Stroll has actually worked out. He's jumped Magnussen and Albon, actually, at the moment at least. So yeah, we need to clear Joe. Let me put a bit of deploy in for Ocon. Alright, he's in DRS of Mick now, so that should hopefully be good enough. They used any deploy, actually. That's worked out really well. So in comes Russell finally to go on to mediums. So I think he's locked in for a two-stop. Albon gets ahead of Stroll. And there's Ocon ahead of Mick. Have a push lap as well. Try and get way ahead of the Renault. Nice. I think that's worked out. As yet, Verstappen overtakes Stroll. Alright, so Ocon back where he started then in 13th. Stroll in 10th. Yellow flag, who's that? Leclerc running wide.
Let's have a look at that.
Chasing down Alonso for the
We're heading now
lead.
into turn 5. And wide they go, leaving the racing line.
That's just that. No, that's just the normal line, Crofty. I don't know what you mean saying that's not the racing line. But yeah, our guy's only separate by 7.5 seconds now. So yeah, Stroll trying to make these tyres last till, as I said, maybe lap 50 is the aim. So he's going very slow. He's been overtaken by Magnussen now as well. More for Ocon. Oh, that's Gaz. Oh, that's the other Renault. It's Gasly he's overtaken. Remember, he's on softs though, so that's okay. Again, it's a bit like Barcelona. They've got all kinds of strategies being chucked at the board here. We're trying to figure out how we're going to shuffle out in the end. Alright, so Ocon into Piastri's DRS. Hope we can follow Gasly through. Still want to stay behind him so we get DRS on the front stretch. There we go, nice. And then you can have a bit of pushing so we can get away from Piastri. Maybe we can get DRS of Gasly, can we? Oh, I don't think we can. Alright, but we're definitely away from Piastri now. So yeah, 13th for Ocon. It's actually 5 seconds behind Stroll now. So Stroll with this strategy of having to save, unfortunately, is slipping back just like with Silverstone. So that pitting early initially got us trap position, but yeah, now we're where we deserve to be. Looking at a point or two, that's it. I mean, Ocon's looking much better. So it's like Russell and Norris battling hard. Both on mediums, like Russell with much fresher mediums. But yeah, you can see the split in strategy, like, what's that, half the field on hards. Then you've got, what, Joe, Russell and Norris, the only ones on mediums, and 7 on softs. Oh, 6 on softs, sorry. Including the top 3, so little split in strategy here. Let's see, Russell down the inside. No, Norris blocks it off. Russell's got the inside line though, surely up into 5th. Meanwhile, Perez hunting down Leclerc. Remember, Leclerc ran wide a couple of laps ago. Perez now right on his tail for 2nd. When Verstappen gets involved in this battle, don't look at Verstappen. He's right behind Norris and Russell has Gasly's
Let's take a
overtaken
closer
Stroll.
look. Right, we're taking the second corner.
Oh, he got the run off the corner. Okay. So yeah, if Verstappen can clear at least Norris quickly, maybe run with Russell or gets past Russell quickly, then he's looking handy. For at least top 5. I thought he was going to stuff it in the chicane then. Maybe top 4 because Sainz is 13 seconds off third. And you can just see Sainz in front. And there is Verstappen up to 5th. Alright, yeah, just 2.5 seconds behind Sainz. Perez still stuck behind Leclerc there. 3 seconds behind Alonso, who's leading still. Yeah, and it's like Norris is dropping back in 7th now. 4.5 seconds out of Hamilton, though, who's in 8th. Who's 3 seconds of Albon, who's almost 7 seconds ahead of Magnussen now. As there goes Perez into 2nd. And just about see Alonso in the lead in front as well. And right here, Sainz being lonely. So his teammate trying to grab back that 2nd place. Great move down the inside. Remember, these are both soft runners, both similar strategies. And this is the only battle in the field, which is less than a second, I think. Oh no, Joe's behind Mick. I think, yeah, Mick's dropping down, isn't he? Remember, Mick's on worn tyres, is he? Oh, so is Joe. Joe's on worn mediums. Shaw about to let Ocon by. So they go 12th and 13th. So another 10 laps of pain for Stroll at least. Until he can get onto those mediums. Meanwhile for Ocon, he could maybe get on softs at the end of this race here. Like 15 laps to go. But still we're, what, 6 seconds off a point. Somehow we've just slipped backwards in the races. I mean, this is probably what we get for trying to save fresh components for, what's it, Belgium. There's Gasly. He's closing in on Magnussen. About for second is still alive. Russell's behind. Verstappen still actually. Verstappen's dropping back, so those soft tyres might have hit the proverbial cliff. There's top 2. They are being caught by Sainz. But he's still 10 seconds back. Yeah, gaining like a second of lap as in comes Leclerc then. So it's going to be hards or mediums for him. It's going to be hards for the final 29 laps of the race. It's going to come out, ahead of Hamilton, and it's like ahead of Norris even. Oh no, ahead of Hamilton. So yeah, he's set to the end of the race. And that early stop, could he maybe jump Alonso? As in comes Joe as well, so he's going on to the hards. Right, Ocon's all set. Then comes Alonso then. I said, does he drop behind Leclerc? Or just stays ahead. Just stays ahead. Norris onto hards as well. Albon. Hards as well. So yeah, 2 seconds over Leclerc. So Leclerc's taken a second out of him. As Albon actually rejoins behind Stroll. As Perez pits from the lead then from his softs. Red Bull racing for the win, but I think he's going to rejoin behind. Comfortably behind Leclerc, but ahead of Hamilton, I think. Yeah. I think comes Gasly as well off his softs. You get even Norris. Oh yeah, Norris pitted onto fresh hards. So Gasly onto fresh hards as well. And he rejoins in 14th. So we're back in the points. Temporarily. As our guys still swooning round for another 5 or 10 laps. 5 for Stroll, 10 for Ocon. What's the gap to Gasly? What is that? It's around 20 seconds for Ocon. I said hopefully we can get him on softs while Gasly's going to be on hards. Hopefully. As Verstappen pits from third off those softs. Must be going on to mediums. No, he's going on to hards as well. God, no one has faith in the mediums, do they? So here comes Albon about to overtake Ocon. There you go. And Verstappen came out ahead of Norris as well. So that's worked out really well for Verstappen. So Norris is right on his tail. So clear all over the back of Russell, which has really helped Alonso. That gap now up to 6 seconds between the pair. And Russell probably going on to softs, I would have thought, for his last stint. And there we go, down the inside, up to third. Sainz leads the way on his worn hards. Alright, Stroll, you just got a few more laps of pain. As he gets overtaken by Piastri now, Jesus. On similar tyres as well, my god. So yeah, Sainz onto... Oh, he's onto mediums, but slow right, front right. Means he's going to rejoin behind Hamilton, is he? Yeah. Behind Verstappen. Behind Norris. Oh no, so that top 5 has gone out the window for Sainz. As in comes Mick as well. I might as well pit Stroll. Right. Get him onto some mediums. As you can see, he's getting overtaken left, right and centre at the moment. So Mick onto mediums as well. We'll go a bit aggressive with Ocon. Could he go 5 laps? He needs to pit again. And as Ricciardo goes on to mediums. Stroll pitting at the same time as Piastri. Oh, we go pit stop battle between the crews. And we're probably going to lose out because we have to wait for the McLaren, I'd imagine. It's a slow stop anyway, 4.5, a bit slow on that left front. As, let's see, Bottas goes on to mediums too. Apparently he had a slow pit stop as well, what the hell?
It's Valtteri Bottas who's pitting.
Oh yeah, they just stared at him, okay. So yeah, Stroll out in 15th. And Ocon in 11th. Really closing up to Magnussen. Seems you let him push a bit. There is the Haas right in front. And the gap is 6 seconds to Gasly now. Shows you how much fresh tyres help and close the gap. Oh, Stroll 2 seconds behind Piastri. That is that kind of hold up in the pits. As Magnussen pits. So what is he going to go on? Mediums or softs? Go on the mediums, okay. Well, it might have an advantage there then. This is Sir Lancelot trying to close back up to Piastri. As Magnussen out in 12. So Alonso leads away by 9 seconds over Leclerc now. I think Russell is still out there, isn't he? Yeah, on his mediums. So there's only, Ocon, Russell, Hamilton. What's the Mercedes doing? And Tsunoda yet to pit. As Piastri's got ahead of Joe, up into 13th. So basically waiting for kind of Russell to get onto those softs. Says, what the hell, Stroll?
I made a mistake.
Of course you did. But we'll just forget about you, Stroll. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, here's the driver who keeps the car on the track. So here comes Russell then. Let's see if he does go on to softs. He does. Hamilton is still out there. So Russell comes out in 9th. We're not going to give you DRS, Gasly. Get out of here. As Perez is ahead of Leclerc as well, up to second, just 7.6 behind Alonso, has actually gained a bit. Verstappen just 7.5 seconds off a podium from starting in, 16th? Amazing drive. It's 2.6, that's okay. We come out ahead of Piastri, do we? No, just behind. As Stroll gets past Joe as well, up to 14th. I think Ocon's too far back to get a point even. Like 17 seconds off 10th at the moment. But we'll see what he can do. See if he can set a fastest lap at least. We'll just keep the DRS on this whole lap. Tsunoda pits. I was going to say it's the last one, but Hamilton hasn't pitted yet. Well, as I said, he might be one stop on me, who knows. So go 14.9. Nice quality that. Let's see if we can get into at least DRS on Magnussen. So clear back ahead of Perez as well. Verstappen closing in slightly. Head of Sainz, who's back up to 5th, actually. So he will get that top 5. Then Norris just ahead of Hamilton, who's just been overtaken. With his teammate Russell closing in, Albon in 9th. Gasly, Magnussen and Ocon
Yeah, it
as...
was a mistake.
God.
Made a mistake.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now this one involves Stroll.
Of course it does.
Everything's all right here. And the car just locks.
So the gap to Gasly is actually 10 seconds as Hamilton finally pits from 7th. He's going to rejoin ahead of Magnussen in 10th. There's another yellow.
So that's Sonoda off. Caution.
Right then, we can take a look now.
In turn 2.
This one is involving Yuki Tsunoda. Within a split second, the impact's made.
God damn it, Yuki. So you are closing on Gasly. Gap's down to what, 8.5? Oh, it's going to be close. There's Hamilton in DRS of Gasly. There's another yellow. Who's that? Oh, Verstappen. Dropped down to 5th.
Let's have a look at the action. It's all at the final corner. Very heavy on the brakes.
I mean the penultimate corner, but... Okay. But yeah, he's now a couple of seconds behind Sainz, so his charge for a podium is off. Oh, Hamilton getting held up by Gasly.
Okay with the...
Yeah, we get it.
Okay, mate, understood. Okay, we'll check.
What are you doing, Ricardo? As Gasly's been overtaken by Hamilton. So Mercedes back up to 9th, but I think Hamilton's strategy has cost them a top 5, hasn't it? Because he'd be lucky to catch up to Albon even for 8th, so he has dropped back. Come on, Ocon. Oh, that's it. Nicely around the outside. I know. Alright, 6.9 to a point. 6.8. With 8 laps to go. Oh, it's got to be close. Stroll has caught up to Piastri. Oh.
Okay, Magnussen's off. Can watch for debris.
Nice. I mean, oh no. Literally did a Sonoda. Right, let's see if Stroll can push a bit to at least get up to 13th, I guess. Maybe even 12th if Magnussen's messed up. So got the Gasly 5 seconds. So we go then on board with Ocon, who's no doubt got another fastest lap. Yeah, there's Gasly in front. There's a point. Well, 2 points. 2 points because he get the point for fastest lap as well, won't he? So that could be on the cards. But still, I expect to get more than just 3 points from these 2 races. Expect to get more than that in just one of these races alone. It's Norris has got ahead of Russell for 6th. Oh no, Russell's catching Norris, isn't he? Similar tyres, so I think Norris has got ahead of Russell. Right, trying to save the ERS, trying to save the push as well from really close to Gasly. So the lead for Alonso is down to just 3.2. What a way in all of this with Perez and Leclerc together. Verstappen's got back ahead of Sainz for 4th. Then it's Norris, Russell, Albon, he's just a second and a half ahead of Hamilton. And then this battle for 10th, less than 3 seconds between the Frenchman, Ocon and Gasly, the best of friends.
Yeah, tires are just dying, man.
Copy that.
Yeah, Stroll's buggered. Then we've got Magnussen in 12 with Piastri and Stroll. Joe, Mick, Bottas, way behind, just ahead of Tsunoda and Ricciardo. So those 3 have been lapped. Everyone else on the lead lap, I believe. Let me see. Oh no, Stroll's been lapped. Okay, maybe not. Oh, we're 3 seconds back. No, and he's sped up again. Come on. Why has he suddenly just gained a second on that lap? Gonna have to deploy early. Oh, he's got fucking DRS on the lap runner, that's why. Alright, see if we can get that DRS on this lap. Yeah, I know.
DRS disabled. DRS disabled.
Copy.
I think we did. We're still 2.6 back though. God damn, we didn't actually gain a lot. Alright, alright. Oh, 2 seconds. Alright, might have to push a bit with the tyres as well. Push with everything. 17 for 18 1. It's not good enough. Oh, we're just going to miss out. Stroll's down to 15th, by the way.
Watch for fuel.
Yeah.
Okay, Lance, so this will be checkered flag. That's P15. You deserve to have a lot more than that.
Oh, you didn't.
Oof. That was tough. But that was fun.
Where was the fun part?
Well
Like, what? Oh, are you kidding? We're retired anyway. Well, we finished 11th. Did we get classified in 11th? I don't know.
Now Esteban Ocon won't be in a hurry to...
Yeah, we get classified as 11th. I mean, another fastest lap by a country mile, but no points as Alonso wins ahead of Perez. Leclerc, Verstappen from 16th to 4th. And then we've got Sainz, Norris, Russell, Hamilton, Albon, and Gasly getting a point from 19th. So Leclerc back into the lead of the championship by just 3 points ahead of Verstappen with his 10th podium of the season. Then we've got Perez gaining on both of them in third. Alonso with his second win of the season in fourth, ahead of Sainz now. Then it's Russell, Ocon, Albon, Hamilton, Norris into the top 10 ahead of Gasly, Stroll in 12th. And then in the constructors, Red Bull leading away by 33 points now ahead of Ferrari with Aston Martin in third, Mercedes fourth, Williams fifth, Alpine in sixth, McLaren 7th, Haas 8th, Raging Bulls in 9th, and Sauber in 10th. At least we've got our fastest lap quota up to 3 now, I guess, along with that pole and podium in Imola. But yeah, disappointing. I mean, for the fastest laps, we're only behind Red Bull and Aston Martin, actually. So, you know, technically we can say we're the third fastest team, not on the grid, but in the pit stops, at least, we've got 4th and 10th, so solid points there. It has Red Bull at the top, so their lead is extended to almost 100 points ahead of McLaren, with Ferrari in 3rd, Raging Bulls in 4th, Mercedes, Alpine, we're up to 7th ahead of Aston Martin, and then, yeah, Sauber and Haas. So, yeah, not a kind of average qualifying, average weekend in general. Just not looking after the tyres enough, are we, in races? That's what we're suffering with. So we do get more side pods. We get new side pods. Alright. Spas in 4 days. Okay, so this can be during the summer break. Badly needed new side pods as well. So, new suspension. So we can design a new part. So design chassis. I mean, we just had a chassis upgrade. We haven't done suspension, have we? Underfloor. Done it for 3, 2. Rear wing. Rear wing doesn't actually do much. Maybe suspension. Let's try and do that. Seeing as we haven't done that yet. Alright, so drag reduction. I need brake cooling, airflow front. So yeah, much better cornering. Yeah, that would do. Do we need to do intense? Just do normal. Oh my god, alright. Lots of news then. So, yeah, side pods. Oh, we won the vote. Nice. And then in Hungary, Enzo Fittipaldi again winning ahead of Jack Crawford and Martha. And then Christian Mansell winning ahead of Calabinto and Taylor Barnard, as you can see. F2 driver. I like Kushmini. And then car part inspection results. Well, car 1's good. I know, we're poor in everything. And we've done some dines. Alright, so next up, Belgium then. Heading to the famous Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Looking to get back in the points. Like, horrible run. Alright, both cars should be top 12. And... oh, I should tick fast as that, shouldn't I? We shouldn't be getting fast as that. Why not? Let's stick it. And then finishing streak. Actually, both cars. Yeah, both cars top 14. Even though Stroll didn't achieve that last time. But whatever. Alright, just need to replace that with that. I know. Alright, so we're going to have fresh ERS, fresh engines, and fresh gearboxes as well for Spa, so we better do bloody well. Oh. Yeah, I think that'll be enough for practice though. So, yeah, I hope we can get back in the points for Spa. Do so much better, man. So much better. Because, yeah, that was disappointing, those, like, 2 races. Expect to do so much better. Alright, just save this again. Alright, but yeah, disappointing. Don't look at me like that, Lance. Alright. So we'll be back tomorrow with iRacing. Gonna do... there's some like really interesting combos this week, so I'm going to try those out. And yeah, I'll be back with F1 Manager at the weekend probably, along with Richard Burns Rally on Sunday as normal, as we'll be in the Virtual Rally Championship. Head into Rally Poland. Hopefully not bin it in a tree at high speeds. Just like what Tanak did on his own rally. This year I won't try and bin it like that over a jump. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed F1 Manager 23. It might be tough today, but as I said, we've had some good races earlier this week. So yeah, I hope we can end the week on a high as well. And then hopefully next week we can just almost stream this every day just to finish the season then. And then of course following week will be F1 Manager 24 then. So that is the aim. But so unfortunate. Hope you a good morning, night, evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you all next time.